Alright, hello everybody. So, what I would like to talk about today is good and evil. So, what's my point? My point is the evil and good they exist, and we need to strengthen good. We need to strengthen good because otherwise we are feeding evil. I mean, there's evil going on, and that's obviously not good. So what are we supposed to do about it? We are to we are to strengthen we are to strengthen the the light of hope, which is good. I want to be a force of good. I am on the side of good. How do I know this? Because I can I think I can articulate the difference between good and evil. I can say that good is humility. Good is treating your brothers and sisters with respect, with with dignity, everybody, including animals and objects. You so everybody, everything is treated with respect. That is a good person. Evil, on the other hand, is a backstab. It's it's denigrating. Not this word. It's denigrating. Is is it hurts. I'm not saying the good things don't hurt, but evil is especially bad because it aims at disempowering people. It aims at it feeds off of that, I think. I guess, Yeah. So a good point to make is that evil, it works. It works, and and it's trying to get stronger, just like good is trying to get stronger. And evil wants to live. I don't even know if that's true, but evil lives, and so good also lives. So what good needs to do, what I need to do, is I need to wake up earlier than evil, work harder than evil. I must work later, like longer than evil, which means I must go home later than evil. I must go to sleep later than evil, wake up earlier than evil. I must outthink evil, several steps ahead of evil. I must like David Goggins' principle is this thing of taking souls. I must take evil's soul. We must take evil's soul. We must own real estate in their heads. Just like David Goggins said it. I mean, says it, or said, or how he puts it. So my point here is that I want to encourage good, encourage the light of hope, because evil is the opposite. It's the light of darkness. It's the prince of darkness. It's it's wickedness. It's evil, evil. Like, you. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that I'm not evil, but I don't, because everybody's evil, right? So, but however, evil it's it's more inclined, it's willing to do evil things for the sake of pain and suffering, or doesn't. Evil does its things for the sake of evil. Like, people just do evil things, like, say, being gluttonous, being greedy, being envious, all these things for because they're weak, like they don't know any better. They're willfully blind, willfully deaf, willfully all these things, and so they let evil grow. And that's not what we're after. We don't want an evil world. We don't want a world that's ruled by darkness. We want a world ruled by hope, a world ruled, lit up by good. And so it's important that good rises up. The force of good keeps on getting stronger, better, more powerful than evil. Because there's a lot of evil people, from what I can sense, up in high places. Presidents, not presidents, of course presidents, but powerful people. Like, there are secret people working in secret places that's that may be more powerful than the president himself, that reach, like, that reach the world, that influence the world. You know, we cannot let that happen. We want to change things around. We want to flip the game. I mean, to flip the tables. We must become stronger. The force of goodness must become strong. I'm on the side of good. But Hitler himself thought he was on the side of good, I suppose. And he was, you know, so I don't want to be self righteous, because it's not the right way to do things. I want to be aware. I want to be humble. I just want to. However, I must, I must be honest. And I think a good purpose for me to follow is being good, a force of good, a strengthening of good, being a force of nature, being good, a good force of nature. You know, helping people rise up, empowering people. I don't want to hug the power. Hug, what? Yeah, I don't want to be a power hoarder. I want to be a servant. Well, sure. I want to humbly serve. Well, of course. I mean, what do I want to say though? I don't want to be ruled by a tyrant. I don't want, you know, I don't want to be taken advantage of. That's not righteous. It's not righteous. It's not right. Tyranny is not good. We don't want people to take advantage of us. We don't want evil. We don't want to let evil grow. But we must play the game. Like Jocko says, or put it. I don't know. I'm not sure. In that, you know, we must we must be willing to be good. So we must strengthen ourselves. We must work harder than the enemy. The enemy is it has to be evil. But it's said that the enemy is ourselves. The enemy is in the mirror. And I suppose it's true, because if you can look at it from this perspective of the perspective of if you do weak things that are weak, then you inherently help evil, because evil then grows. It grows stronger. You know why? Because I I'm not getting stronger. I'm getting weaker. That inevitably leads to evil becoming stronger. And if evil is the enemy and I'm helping that grow, then I'm the enemy. You see? So it makes sense, I suppose, but I could be wrong. So if somebody can let me know, I mean, I don't mind being corrected. But the light of hope is good. Is the force of good. Imagine this. Imagine somebody that was kidnapped, and then warriors, like, let's say, I don't know, special forces, they come in and rescue this person, the hostage, not the hostage. You have to rescue the hostage. They have brought the light of hope to bear on that person, like angels coming to save the day. That's what good is to the world. That's what good is. That's what happens when good is strengthened. Miracles happen. People that are lost, people that are sickly, in danger, in harm's way, they they get to experience the light of hope, and we can provide that by strengthening each other. So yeah. So we want to so we want to We want to be that living light of hope for the world. We can make miracles happen, but we must not give in to. We must not do what makes us weak, because then we become the enemy. We help evil grow. So, like I said earlier, we gotta wake up earlier than evil. We gotta outthink evil. We gotta work harder than evil, because otherwise, evil's getting the upper hand. Evil's gaining ground. Evil's getting the higher ground, and life then is it's worse for everybody. You, people around the world, people starving because of tyranny. Yeah, tyranny. So I suggest martial arts, because I'm gonna take martial arts as soon as possible. I'm about to start working, and I'm going to take martial arts as soon as I get my paycheck. I'm gonna get myself mentally, no, yeah, mentally, spiritually, physically ready for battle against evil, because I want to produce light for the world, just like you should, because you can be the saving grace of somebody, the somebody saving grace. And if you can grow yourself, increase your own growth by becoming stronger, by becoming better, that's the first. That is good. Becoming stronger, little by little, because things don't happen overnight. And if it comes easy, then easy goes. Easy comes, easy goes. And if I'm to die, then I hope a stronger force of good can replace me. That's the hope, you know? Because we don't want hope to die. We don't want hope to be diminished. I mean, good to be diminished, good to be lost. We don't want good to perish. We want good to win. So, we have to help each other. I don't know how much time. I want to make this clear, simple, clear, and concise, right? But I'm new at this, so please forgive me, like I forgive others. You know, forgiving is good. Anyhow, I have like 43 minutes. Now I'm on my 20th minute or my 19th minute, but yeah. So I'm gonna use this time. Yeah. So we want to take the enemy's soul. We want to take evil's soul. How do we do that? We have to we have to own space in their heads. We gotta make the enemy think that we are amazing. David Goggins wrote on his book Can't Hurt Me. We gotta make the enemy think that we are awesome. We gotta make evil believe that we are amazing, that we are, working hard, getting up earlier than them, going to sleep later, sacrificing. We cannot let evil win. The stronger people are, the more prepared we are, the more battle ready we are, the less evil wins. The less evil takes ground. The less ground evil takes. Yeah. I don't want to be a person that's all about lovey-dovey type of shit. Because that seems weak. I want to be a man about discipline. So what I'm getting is that, and I will lead by example. I mean, that's the way. If I want my words to come through, then I must be a person that's willing to be the example, be a guide, be a light of hope. I can't. I don't want to let evil win. The world is gonna be darker. We need people to strengthen themselves up. This right here is my AK-47. It's my sword. It's my weapon. The pen is mightier than the sword. So I suggest you pick up one yourself, articulate yourself. I'm not saying that I'm articulated, but I'm getting there, little by little. You know. So do that. Become strong. I'm stepping up my game, and I want all of you to do the same. Step up your game. Become strong. Stronger. Do what you gotta do, man. Create a plan. Create a system. Waking up early starts with how you go to sleep, I think. So if you want to wake up early, look at how you go to sleep. Do you use your phone before you go to sleep? I suggest that you stop using your phone for like 30 minutes before you go to sleep. Maybe an hour. It'll be better if you do it for like an hour before you go to sleep. Like take it away. Like that you get some good sleep. Everybody has to start somewhere, man. So be humble. I'ma be humble. Who am I talking to you guys like this? I ain't shit. No, that's not true. You know why? Because I'm on the side of good. And I can decide that. Well, I need to think about that. I need to think about that. Because evil is strong, good must be stronger. So that's the point of this video, I suppose. I'm gonna name the title that evil is strong, good must be stronger. And I am good, I want to join the special forces one day. It's kind of far away from now, but that's the plan. I'm gonna do martial arts. I'm gonna get money. They say money is the root of all evil. I don't know how to argue against it, so I'm not gonna say much about it, other than if I want to do martial arts in a like MMA, then I want to. It's kind of preferable, I suppose, to take it to go to a school a dojo or whatever, and take it there. But you gotta pay, And I also have to support my family. So I have my mom, my aunt, my brother, and my sister, and I gotta look out for them. And a way of doing that is by providing money, putting money on the table. And I want to upgrade myself. Like my phone is cheap. I want to upgrade my phone. I like having, you know, I like this pen, but it costs money. It costs the money. I like books. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna invest. Investment is good. You know. I plan on becoming a millionaire by the age of 30. I'm gonna grow this channel out. So I have a couple things going on about church and stuff like that. I'll figure it out. But if I die by tomorrow, I hope this video comes out and people will see what I'm all about. I want to be a force of good. I don't want evil to win. No, sir. I do not want evil to win. How will I do that? I'm gonna strengthen myself. I strengthen my community. I strengthen you guys, my people. How will I do that? I can lead by example. I will lead by example. Or another thing that I want you guys to do that I've been doing lately is fasting. It's good for many things. It combats cancer. Like some people have gone from cancer to no cancer through fasting. You lose weight. Like there's weight inside your body, like around your liver and maybe your heart. Fasting can take that away. Like, your arteries and stuff can probably have some fat inside of them or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, you can save yourself. You can save money by fasting. You can increase your spirituality by connecting to yourself in a deeper level. Because when you're not thinking about food, you're thinking about basically the moment. So it's therapeutical. It makes you a better person. And evil is not thinking about that. Evil is not thinking that, oh, I'm going to go without food to get stronger. I don't think evil is even acknowledging fasting. And if it does, good for them. Let them grow. That only make us stronger. So we must not fear evil. But what happens when evil slaps us or punches us in the gut, or in the face, or kicks us in the dick, or in the teeth? What do we do then? Easier said than done, but it's beautiful, and that is have hope that your brothers and sisters are coming for you. They're not thinking that, oh, he got kidnapped, or oh, he's being tortured in unspeakable ways, and we don't care. No, they love you. They care about you. They're coming for you. to save you, because that's what the light of hope is about. So let's not take let's not forget that we are in this together. And that's when we must develop ourselves, because we don't want to be easy targets. We don't, so the the more solo we are, the more alone, the more lonely or whatever we are, the weaker we are, the more vulnerable we are. But when we have a community, when we have people surrounding our backs, watching our left or right, watching our left and right, watching up and down, when we have more awareness, when the cells come together, they evolve. That's what we are. We are evolved. We are a community of 50 trillion cells. And that's what we should do in real life. Because that's real life. We should come together to evolve. We'll become like a fluid crystal, fluid diamond, fluid something. And so it's, we'll be moving as one, thinking as one. The enemy, the evil in the world, the spiritual evil as well, whatever, um, won't be able to take advantage of us. We won't suffer injustice so easily because we have each other's backs. Because somebody's watching my back, another one, and somebody is watching my left, then my right, up, down. So we must come together to form like an indestructible force, a force that cannot be messed with. Like if they see somebody alone,